Hi everyone, it's Christy Funk from christyfunk.net, and today I want to talk about forgiveness and what forgiveness means and what forgiveness can do in your own life to create more space for abundance and all those yummy fresh things. So in Radical Self-Love, I talk about forgiveness because it's really important to be able to forgive yourself of any stories or pictures or traumas, anything that's happened in your life that may have hindered you from having a fully abundant life. So we talk about that in Radical Self-Love on ourselves, but what happens when we forgive somebody else, somebody who may have participated in a lot of pain for you and may have not been the most optimal, what appeared to be the most optimal person in your life at that time. And I went to a healer, an acupuncturist, and pretty much like a shaman, phenomenal energy healer, and he was recommended by someone that is very dear to me, and I really trusted his opinion, so I went to go see him. And it was a lot of releasing. It was really a very magical healing moment for me as we went through some of the things that have been blocking me, that were really deeply instilled in my programming. And I walked away feeling very light, feeling very full of potential, and not carrying so much weight in my chest, in my heart. And so then it progressed, and I was doing my work, and I had something happen last week where there was a big shift in how I viewed my baby daddy and what I felt in my heart that I should be doing, and had this conversation with another gentleman who is an author and an inspirational thought leader, spiritual leader. And he just said, why don't you just give him love? Why don't you just go to him in love? And one of the things that when I knew our marriage was failing, that I was really just praying for and putting the intentions out there for, was to have an amicable separation, an amicable situation with us being the parents of these two beautiful boys. There was a lot of resistance. And so for the last year and a half, I think we've both been struggling with how we were feeling about each other and about the situation, which was it's never anybody's plan to go through something like this. And so when this man told me this, I realized right there when what I needed to do. And so I actually talked to the baby daddy. It's so weird to say that, but I had a conversation, and it just felt so amazing and such a relief in my heart and my soul of how I was to proceed, and how we were to proceed as parents, and showing up as parents for our children, and not battling, and not that we were really battling, but the tension was there, and it just felt heavy and was stressful for me and for him as well, and for the children, and we weren't doing any good by having that friction and that tension. And so by going to him and being honest about my needs and what we needed to do as parents, felt so liberating, and it just opened up this whole space in my life to be able to create from truth and from joy. And it's not basically, when you're going through separation, when you're going through the divorce process, it's this battle of even the attorneys try and put you against each other, and it just made me sick and nauseous. Yes, you're supposed to stand up and get what you deserve in whatever agreement, but I just don't think that benefits the children. And so by doing this and really putting my big girl panties on, but not only just the big girl panties, but going into who I am, which essentially is love, and understanding where he's at so he can understand where I'm at, so we can come together for the children. And so many things just opened up since that day that I spoke to him earlier this week. And it's just been an indication of what I was doing was my fourth truth. And I just really want you to look at how you can maybe forgive people that have hurt you or been in that process with you. And you don't necessarily have to go and talk to them about it, but you can put that out there and release the stress and the strain from your own soul and heart. And I know it's done tremendous things for me, and I felt such a relief, and I just wanted to share that. So think about forgiveness and where you can create space in your life by learning to forgive. Okay, thank you, and have a beautiful day. Bye.